It's the National Football.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
Pickett didn't quite lead Pittsburgh to the promised land in his first season as the hometown kid and franchise quarterback, but he did impress once he got in the field. Winning 7 games helped keep the vaunted streak of non-losing seasons alive in the Steel City.
Looking to throw right away, Pickett. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Pickett will look to throw it here. And this is going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On 4th down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. Kyle Phillips deep for Tennessee. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football. Well, the Titans ready to take over on offense for the first time, and it is the now 35-year-old Ryan Tannehill who leads them out in his 12th NFL campaign.
Those who expected Ryan Tannehill to go quietly into the night after the Titans drafted Will Levis, well, they clearly don't know this man well at all. He's a fighter and former comeback player of the year, and expects to have his best season yet as a pro in this campaign.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down at a yard. Here's Tannehill. That's complete to Traylon Burks. A first down carry for Henry. And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 35. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's Tannehill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping that one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Tannehill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Tannehill. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get him the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken inside his own 40. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Go. To throw is Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Steelers are going to give it back here just shy of the 20. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Pickett sets up play action. Washington's got it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Johnson's got it complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Pickett back to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Pickett right back to the air again. Quick completion here to Johnson. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from the 1st down.
They stopped him in his tracks. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Pickett. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Pickett. And it's caught. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. With a catch made by Hopkins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. From the red zone now, Tannehill. It's complete to Hopkins. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Pickett. Pickens on the slant. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Pickett now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down.
At the Titans' 33-yard line.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So the coach putting the blitz on, and remember, that coach, former defender in this league. He loves this.
Yeah, they love to see it happen because I think they just have that flashback about when they were playing, right? That's what we were taught. That's what we did. And they've used that same impact with their own teams and do the same type of teaching.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Now left side on the swing pass. So nothing doing there. And it's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tannehill now to throw. A short throw taken in by Conqueror. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
13 yards. And the Titans first down.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. Tannehill throwing again. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now Tannehill. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say,
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Harold Landry able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Pickett will look to throw it here. Azeez Al-Shaair, his second sack of the night.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. Third and long after the sack. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. To the air on first down with Pickett. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Under pressure, they got him again. Azeez Al-Shaair bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Here is third and quite a ways. Pickett now from the gun here. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And they will take over 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Phillips. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Henry up the middle. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Tannehill. Henry's got it down on the left side. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Tannehill. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
for good reason. Quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with a Tennessee score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
First and 10, here's Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applied. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Titans.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Henry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to run forward with Henry.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now, Tannehill.
That is intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now Tannehill and the Titans down 14-10, less than 90 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
Now Tannehill. He's got Henry.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing Tannehill.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's Tannehill. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And this is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now it's the Steelers' turn, trailing by a field goal. A little under 30 seconds remaining. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Finding Washington. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Pickett to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a cat.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey and worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before,